Imagine a scene, carefully constructed in your mind's eye. You have diligently done all your research, immersing yourself in countless articles, indulging in the purchase of the most exquisite toys, and meticulously preparing the most comforting and inviting bed that one could possibly conceive. Then, the door of the carrier is gently opened, and a diminutive, fluffy creature cautiously and tentatively makes its entrance into your home. In your most cherished dreams, it immediately begins to purr contentedly, rubbing affectionately against your legs, and curling up peacefully in your lap. You are anticipating instantaneous friendship, an immediate and profound connection, love blossoming at first sight. But what does reality truly present? Silence reigns. And a pair of enormous, wide and frightened eyes stare anxiously back at you from the secluded darkness beneath the sofa. 1 hour slowly passes, then 2 hours, then the entirety of the evening unfolds. And your new companion remains hidden from view, steadfastly ignoring both the tempting food you have offered and your soothing, gentle coaxing. A treacherous thought, unbidden, creeps insidiously into your mind. Perhaps it doesn't like me? Perhaps I have inadvertently done something wrong. Stop. Cease such negative self-assessment. You have done absolutely everything correctly. You simply do not yet know the single greatest secret to unlocking a cat's heart, the enchanting and almost mystical 333 rule. 3 days in the shadows. Who are you, and what do you truly want from me? Let us endeavor to imagine the world for a moment through the perceptive eyes of your cat. It has just been abruptly taken from the only place it has ever known and lovingly called home and transported to a gigantic, echoing universe, filled with a cacophony of strange and unfamiliar smells and frightening sounds. To it, you are a huge, unpredictable being, looming large in its new reality. It does not yet know if you are a friend or a potential foe. Therefore, its only overriding goal for the initial 72 hours is simple survival. Hiding away under the bed is not an act of defiance, nor is it a deliberate attempt to be difficult or to hold a grudge. It is an ancient, deeply ingrained instinct screaming urgently, find a safe and secure place. Seek refuge. And your primary job at this crucial stage is not to drag it forcibly out into the light, but to become an integral part of the furniture. Yes, a calm, predictable, and completely harmless element of its new and unfamiliar world. Simply change the water and replenish the food silently and unobtrusively, speak in a low and reassuring voice, and avoid any sudden or jarring movements. During these first 3 days, you are not actively building a friendship. You are instead constructing a solid foundation of safety and security, proving unequivocally one essential thing: you are safe here with me. 3 weeks of reconnaissance. The first tentative steps toward trust. Once your cat is finally convinced that you are not going to eat it, the real magic truly begins to unfold. Usually, during the second or third week, curiosity begins to outweigh fear, that ever-present survival instinct. It tentatively makes its first cautious forays from its hiding place, typically under the protective cloak of darkness at night. And you will start to notice those small, subtle, but incredibly important and meaningful victories. There it is, tentatively eating for the very first time while you are present in the same room. There it is, cautiously sniffing the leg of your favorite armchair. And then, oh miracle of miracles! It allows itself to drift off to sleep, not hidden under the sofa, but curled up comfortably in a corner on the rug. Each and every one of these steps is a giant leap forward in your budding relationship. It is during these 3 weeks that its true and unique personality begins to slowly emerge. Suddenly, you learn that it absolutely loves chasing sunbeams that dance across the floor, that its ear twitches comically and endearingly in its sleep, that it inexplicably prefers to drink water only from your own glass. It is still wary and cautious, but it is now ready to give you a chance to open itself up to the possibility of friendship. 3 months to the throne, how your home gradually becomes its kingdom. The initial 3 weeks were a period of tentative reconnaissance. The next 3 months are a full-scale and complete takeover. Having successfully passed through the survival and trust stages, the cat finally understands and accepts, this is my home now. And these people are my family. The transformation is nothing short of astonishing. Yesterday's frightened and timid creature is now strutting confidently around the house with its tail held high in the air. It no longer hides when guests arrive, but studies them with a keen and curious interest. It greets you enthusiastically at the door, demands its fair share of affection, jumps playfully on the bed, and brazenly sleeps on your pillow, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. This is triumph. This is the precise moment you realize that all your patience, understanding, and dedication have paid off handsomely. From a quiet and mysterious stranger, Your cat has become the rightful queen or king of its small but undeniably very cozy and comfortable kingdom. The key lesson of the 333 rule. We do not simply get a cat, we build a world together, side by side with it. Therefore, what does the 333 rule truly represent? It transcends being merely a set of guidelines for helping an animal adjust to a new environment. It embodies one of the most profound teachings on empathy and the virtue of patience one could ever encounter. It serves as a poignant reminder that genuine, significant connections, be they with a feline companion or another human being, do not materialize instantaneously, with a mere click of one's fingers. Instead, they necessitate a commitment of time, a profound respect for personal boundaries, and a sincere desire to comprehend the other individual's perspective. We cannot coerce anyone into feeling affection for us. However, we possess the ability to cultivate a secure, comforting, and inviting atmosphere in which that affection can naturally emerge and flourish. And when, after a period of 3 months, your cat, who previously exhibited fear at the mere sight of your shadow, approaches you and snuggles contentedly upon your chest, you will undoubtedly comprehend that you have not simply obtained a pet. Rather, you have meticulously constructed an entire universe founded upon the bedrock of mutual trust and understanding. And that, I assure you, is an experience of immeasurable worth, beyond any monetary value.